Listen up.
Yeah. It's a new me. 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 It's a new me.
Come on in, class. Welcome. I am the great teacher. So, today we're going to start off with our positive affirmations. Repeat after me. I am great. I am strong. I am smart. I am powerful. I am positive. I have a bright future. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am aware. I am a team player. I am joyful. I share. I teach. I listen. I believe. I imagine the better things. I am love, in love, with love. So, if you guys were taking notes, that's great. And we're gonna definitely go over that again. So, get your notebooks out and get your pens out. Today's lesson is time does not exist, okay? We're just gonna go a little bit into why time does not exist and why time is even a factor, okay? So you can just write out the word time. Time is only created and was created for the reason of events taking place with a specific date and time. If time was on time, then we're off time, because time was already existing before time existed. So, with that being said, I want everyone to start cherishing every moment, every second, if you want to use time as a verbiage to identify what your time is and what your moments are. So, for example, when you're at work or even here, when you're in class or anywhere else, you can be in a boredom state and time is going by slow. It's going tick, tock, tick, tock, and you're dreading for time to speed up, but you're not understanding why time is moving so slow. You feel it moving slow, but you don't know why it's moving slow. Somebody else's time could be moving faster at the same time. You feel the presence of time moving slow. See, time moves slow when you're bored and not enjoying it, and you're consciously dwelling on the ticks and the tocks. But for somebody that is busy, productive, doing something positive or negative, but we're only focused on positive, their time will be sped up in instance, but you guys are still on the same time. So, and even in other realms, worlds, or states and different regions of the planet, time is different. You have Central, Eastern, and things of that nature when time is supposed to be time. They even say time goes back, you get an hour of sleep or you lose sleep. See, we don't need to get wrapped into time, because time speeds up the process of the things that we're supposed to be doing and the life that we are supposed to be cherishing. So I want you guys to write down an instant when time was moving slow for you and when time sped up for you. And then I want you to evaluate your problem in that situation, okay? So when you get done doing that, the whole point is to measure the time that you are using and the time that you are spending dwelling on negativity, on things that are not going to help you grow or reach your true potential. We are not dwelling on time. We are slowing down our time, and when we slow it down in a positive way, we can feel positive vibration and things can move at a more desirable pace so that we can get things done. Does that make sense? Okay, so I want everyone to say what they wrote and definitely share their problem solving skills when it comes to time saving. We're gonna call it time saving, okay, you guys? All right, so I'm gonna give you guys a minute while you do that. Okay, So that should be enough time for you to gather your time and the times that you've slowed down time and sped up time. So now we're going to get into another subject of family time, okay? Family time is very, very important. When I say family, that can be friends, anyone that's loved ones, siblings, parents, grandparents as well. So in this time, when you get to the time where you are working a job, a shift, they teach you when to go to work, how to go to work, meaning uniform attire. Even in school, they teach you ahead of time to dress a certain type of way, eat a certain thing, and when to eat and how long you eat. Everything is time critical, and that's why we're going to capitalize on why we're not going to use time. We will not let anyone control us with time, as well as birthdays. I need everybody to write down birthdays, okay? Because that is time as well when it comes to aging, and it makes you feel older. It makes you feel like you're getting older faster, okay? And then some people say, oh my God, it's taking forever for my birthday to get here. And that's because they're dwelling in the energy that is complacent, and then just pondering and waiting and procrastination. All those negative vibes come up when you're waiting for your birthday. And then when you're excited for your birthday, it speeds up, and then before you know it, you're getting older and older, and then you make jokes on how old you are, okay? That's another thing that we are going to stop doing. Now, we're going to get back into family time. It's very, very important that you are cherishing the time with the members of your family, okay? Because already a work shift takes a big amount of time out your day. And that's okay when you're trying to reach a goal or contribute to the things that you have covering your family. We understand that. We all been through it. We all go through it, but we are going to break these cycles. We are going to break these chains of commandments and commitments that we make to higher things that we believe controls us, okay? Because no one has control over you but you, okay? So spending time with family, you have to make time for family and self. And the reason why I'm going to use time is because we've always we talk about it all the time. We grew up on it, and it's something that we can't really get rid of in a civil, worldly way, but in our own domain, own world, own body, mind, and spirit, we're going to X out the terminology time. But for now, so spending time with the family is critical. Spending time with yourself is critical, okay? You have to learn how to work and play if you're going to work, okay? A lot of times we get off work, we're tired, we do not want to spend time with the loved ones. We do not have time to spend with the loved ones because by the time we get off, what are we going to do? We're going to eat, we're going to get everything situated for the next day, and then we are going to go into the next day preparing for that work shift that makes us what? Unhappy. See, we have to reverse our roles. We have to start cherishing the outside of work, meaning family time, self-time, and anything else that's wrapped around me, myself, and I, okay? Can everyone say me, myself, and I? That's who we're putting first always. So once we start learning how to cherish the opposite thing of what we were taught, I think that we can start getting somewhere. So I need you guys to practice when you get off work or school, whatever it is, time that you dedicate to. Once we get off that dedication time, we're going to switch it to the time that's most important for us. And guess what? We're going to slow that time down, okay? We're not speeding up anything. We're not speeding up birthdays. We're not speeding up time with family. We're speeding up work. We're going to do what we're going to do. We're going to be positive with everybody we encounter. We're going to get through this day, and we're going to make it through the day so that when we get off, we have time for our loved ones. And start changing your schedule at work, because the time is now when we start cherishing our time by cherishing ourselves. Time does not exist. Okay, class, so you can put your notebooks away and your pens away. The only reason why you should keep it out is if you want to take these notes on meditation. We're going to get into that. It's going to take just a couple minutes to unwind. And again, once you write down the steps, you can go home and practice it for homework. Better yet, it is your homework. When you come in tomorrow, you will let me know how your meditation went individually as you come into the classroom, okay? All right, so gather your stuff and just get ready. Okay, yep. All right. Okay, you are your only limit, okay? All right. Getting into meditation, you guys. Well, I told you this before. We are definitely going to get into this at the end of every class so that you will be able to go off and do it on your own, okay? So it's just a couple easy, quick steps, all right? So first we're going to start off by just calming down, getting into a place where you are most happiest or a position where you are most comfortable, okay? We're going to inhale and exhale together, okay? So we're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, yes. Inhale, exhale. Okay. So there's going to be two things that I want you to do. It's your choice. I want you to either pick a color or while you're continuing to breathe, I want you to pick a color or think of a number, your choice, okay? The first thing that pops up in your mind, hold on to that. The reason why we are choosing the color or a number is to calm down the thoughts that are in your head, okay? Because right about now, you're probably racing with thoughts and just cannot get to a calm state, depending on how frantic you are, how busy you are, and where you are when you're doing this, okay? Don't know if it's a lot of distractions around or not, but we are trying to focus on one thing so that that one thing can become nothing. So we're still breathing and we're still thinking of a color and a number, okay? Once you feel yourself becoming very calm, I want you to imagine vines or tree limbs or leaves, whatever it is, growing from your toes into the ground. You're going to pierce your way through earth to find the core. Where the core is a big battery full of juice waiting for you while you're breathing. Okay? Once you find that source, I want you to connect. I want you to latch on to this battery source. Once you have connected to it, then you will begin to suck it dry. I want you to grab as much energy as possible from your battery. This is you recharging your soul, okay? Then I want you to imagine the energy flowing through those vines to your toes, to your foot, to your ankles. It's gonna feel tingly, okay? And it's gonna rise up your legs, starting with your calves, your kneecaps, and your thighs. Everybody's pace is different. You still might be connecting to the battery, trying to consume all the juice possible. Do it at your own speed, okay? Because time does not exist. So, as that energy just comes through your body, it's gonna be in your thighs, your pelvic area, your stomach, your chest, your arms, and your fingers, okay? Again, you might feel water, you might feel tingly sensation, whatever it is that makes you feel good when you get your juice, okay? Then you're gonna go up to your neck, to your face, to your ears, to your head, and then the top of your crown, okay? Once you have all this energy bubbling around you, your body is filled with this charger, this juice this magnificent flow of energy from Earth, you're just gonna let it vibrate all over your body, okay? Now you should no longer be thinking about a color, or unless that color or that number was inside that battery and that's what you choose to hold on to, that is fine. All right, you guys, that was great. You just experienced your first meditation. You accomplished that. Applaud yourself. Also, time does not exist. So I will see you guys soon. And as you know, this was quick, it was fast, and productive. Have a great day.
Listen up.